I got a phone call from John Williams the other day, and I mean, a progress report on what he thought of the guitar part, and everything was fine until he became very hesitant and said, there is one thing, and he said, I hesitate to mention this, but I wonder if you'd consider rewriting some bars. And I said, oh, is there a technical problem? And he said, no, it's just that it's so like flamenco, and I find it very corny. And he said, you may not, you're not part of that tradition, but for me it's just too close to the real thing. So I said, fine, we'll see what we can do. And I had a go at it, and I wasn't very convinced at my rewrite, but I got a fax after that of several possibilities from John. I think it was number 4, was absolutely superb. It actually is much better than the original, I mean, flamenco or not. The title of Yarrowgay means the spirit of spring, or some such thing. It's an Aboriginal word. Although it contains images that were conceived in daylight and related to a daylight walk in spring, it's a nocturne.
Don't expect anything. It's a nice thing to say to a composer, isn't it? Hadn't heard the bit.
Yes.
The piece is being practiced the other side of the world. You come and say, don't expect anything.
I've heard it over the phone. It sounds great.
We could talk through it first, actually, and probably this one is the most critical, the one at 100.
It's very awkward to finger. Is that why he was?
I think that's what he was saying.
It is very awkward to finger.
Yeah.
And I've been going on and on, over and over again, trying to drill it in.
Yes.
I mean, I worked out a fingering.
Yeah.
I think it's okay.
Yeah. That's very good. I like that. Okay, that's good.
I know the wrong note. Yeah. I know I played the wrong pitch harmonic.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
The timing.
This is the master.
It's a straight thing, and I go straight into that should be right.
Yeah.
I've done that. I must have done that 3,000 times in the last 3 weeks. I've actually. I promise you, I've done that. Like that. It's the only way of getting it through, because you see they're all across. We don't normally finger across. We usually try and change, but it just, yeah, they're only habits. Habits are to be broken, aren't they?
Oh, indeed,
Yes,
absolutely.
so-
Yeah.
But it sounds so good. I mean, the writing, Ross, is lovely when you do that sort of thing. Really, I know it's the sort of thing that I think if I say if you knew more, it sounds terrible. But what I mean,
That's true.
no, if you were more, if you were like trying to write guitaristically,
You wouldn't have done it. Yeah.
you wouldn't have done it, and that's the problem.
Well, that was your attitude from the beginning, not to have me to inform.
Exactly, I did say that. I said,
No,
you know,
well,
when you
I
write,
could feel it. But
and
it makes sense.
that's a
It makes
typical
sense.
example.
Yes,
You know, someone
yeah.
might say, "Oh no, I won't risk that. I'll do,"
Yeah.
but actually, and then you'd never get it. You know,
Yeah. It's
And
a great effect, isn't
and
it?
if I get it, it'll be a great effect. It'll be entertaining at the least.
Then we're back to
A recap.
recap.
How would you like Ross the entry here? Because it's tutti again. That's actually a bit clumsy to play.
Yeah, didn't we get rid of that because the cellos have got it anyway?
Yes.
If the cello,
Yes,
they're on
yeah.
open string,
Yes.
But
that'll be.
I could to make a nice good thing. It would normally be timed okay
Yeah.
if you wanted the whole lot to strum it.